Hello, welcome back. Last time I was reminded just how much Infiltration's gameplay doesn't really work with me, and also that Silver Strawberries follow a completely different difficulty curve than just clearing a level. So I'm thinking today, I'm not going to try Infiltration again. I'm feeling up for returning to the place where I was stuck. Let's put in another bit of time at the room that I was in. I'd like... well, you know what? This will get me... no, the bench is the way to go. Alright, that's fine. Bench warp to here. The level was somewhere in the right. Is it that one just over there? Up and to the right of this? That might be it. No, that's Shatter Song. Is it up higher than this? It's in this area, right? Is that it? That's not a level. Where am I? Is it above? That's an Alumbo. What's the name of the level I'm trying to go to? Stellar Odyssey. Yes, that's the one. I have 4 strawberries here already. Maybe that's all of them? Maybe. Right. Wow. The feeling that suddenly comes to me as soon as I'm in this spot. I'll watch Tower in a bit, maybe. But I think I don't need to, because, like, I still know this pretty well. No, I really should review, since it has been like a week. Not quite. Somewhere around. I say, but like clearly I remember the vast majority of this. Right, yes, okay, so I need... no, I don't... Watchtower doesn't make sense at the moment. Is this a day when I have the amount of control I need to get this done? So I'm still bonking my head there. Unsurprisingly, why would that have changed? But some parts of this are feeling easier than I remember them feeling. So maybe that break did do what I needed it to do. Yeah, it's like that particular wall bounce right there. Whoa. Really? Alright, let's review real quick. Because I do need to know about later stuff, assuming I could maybe get there. Okay, right, so timing... this upward mover. That is a gigantic killer in the room, and while I can watch it and judge where it is and choose... right, I want Theo to be thrown a little farther right than I have been. I can choose my moment carefully, but even though I can choose my moment, I can't really... I have relatively little control I can exert here to change the timing. I can get a little more or less hang time in the top section. So basically I want the top left of this block to become walkable right around the time I'm inputting the down left dash that turns into a reverse wave hyper ultra to do the grounded ultra on the block again. Right, then I gotta do a left throw. What's the story here? Right, back boost into another ultra. Get the pink. Have enough speed to not bump into this wall. Wait, how would I have bumped into that wall before? I guess by not having enough speed. But yeah, I've totally died on those spikes, like twice the last time I tried to attempt this. That was as far as I got. Anyway, left dash, right dash bounce, wave dash, dash down, extended hyper, up, pick up Theo. Move your right bounce, throw him against that, go up, throw right, reverse wave dash and catch. That's the part that I have never done. Bounce on that spring. Throw Theo right, because he'll land on that. Bounce on this spring. Wave dash without grabbing him. Dash up to get that. Right, left, reverse hyper, miracle pickup. The ridiculous moon boost thing? Moon boost, yes. Moon boost and corner boost. Right, before I do that, I throw... so right, throw, do the ridiculous thing. Will I pick him up at that time? When would I throw there? Well, okay, so a corner boost is a lot like dashing right and then upright. Very similar trajectory, so I'll probably just be able to pick him up without any issue there, I think. So I probably want to dash right around the time I throw. Then the rest of this is the more straightforward version of just dash right, dash up right, pick up, throw against wall, dash up, grab, and done. Okay. I have reviewed. Now can I do? Whoops, whoa, my thumb like came almost completely off my controller there. That was weird. How am I holding this thing that can happen? Alright, well, let me spend a little bit of time trying, and maybe something can happen here. That would be nice. Ah. Huh? Oh, that was pretty good. I just didn't do the throw. Nope. Okay, I threw, but I was a little too low. Or I dashed at the wrong time. Alright, getting closer. I need to do that slower. I'm always too fast. Okay, that was slower. I did not get the throw. Oh, right. You know, that thing that I did... Okay, I'm gonna do it again. This was very helpful practice last time I did it, so let's spend a moment just drilling in this. This is what a back boost feels like. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied that I have calibrated to the timing now. So when I get there, I should be able to do it, right? That's the hope. Whoops. Oh, what? Again? Okay, so I've gained a new problem. Oh. First knife of the day. Yes! Okay. 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 I always do that too early. Okay, remember not to do that too early. I was not thinking about that at all. Okay, that felt good. Wrong throw direction. Okay, every time that happens, I'm gonna repeat this exercise. Do it like 5 times in a row. Well, I can do it fine there, sure, but that's not the place that matters. See, if I wait too long, I don't get... I'm not high enough to perform that wave dash. Maybe I can do something else about that. Yep. Okay. No, not quite. Yep. Oops. Nope. Ah. Nope. No. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Good one. Okay. Not too early. Theo, where are you? How did you land there? I must have missed the switch, because if I'd hit the switch, you would have been in the right place. Okay. So something I figured out... Oh, well, stop that. Something I figured out is that I can improve my timing with the ascent by making a change at the very start of it. I want to drop Theo kind of low there, so I'm focusing on not just like dropping and instantly dashing up and picking him up. I'm trying to get some airtime at the very start of the climb. Stop that! I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. I'd like a lot of things that are not possible. Oh! Okay, come on now. I know all the inputs. Just have to actually do them. Knowledge is not sufficient here. Okay. Well, that didn't work. when it does, it looks good and right and everything is cool. But apparently that's not very often. That's good enough, probably. Ah, well, whatever. I'll get there when I get there. Whoa. The thing about that is it makes it a lot harder to time. This whole room is just kind of loose on all the timings. And like this one feels like it loosens it further. I waited a tiny bit too long. I really do want to land, like, just one hair's breadth farther to the right than that. Like, I do not want to make a big adjustment. That was extremely close to what I wanted. The farther left I land on that platform, the better. But if I go off the edge, then it's all over. Yep. Oh, I didn't throw. No, I didn't throw. Alright, fine. Time for this again. I can do it fine here. But the circumstances are completely different. Can't do it there, though. Nope. Now throw! Throw, yes, like that. Good. Bad. Well, the throw was good, but the follow-up was not. No. No, that's way too early. There, I threw, but I didn't dash the right way. Right, so here's a possible insight. Dash direction commits late. So that means the sequence of inputs here can actually be... After I ultra, do the grounded ultra, pick him up. Left, release throw, then dash, then down right. Don't try to press down right before dash. It's the other way around. Dash first, so that'll give me more time with neutral. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, okay, so what I should be practicing here is that and then a down right dash. Okay, that and then a down right dash. Okay, see, now that would have been a failure. And what I can do is... hold the direction while press... Yeah, okay. So by focusing on pressing the dash button before adjusting my direction to down right, that gets a better input sequence. Okay. Because otherwise I'm slimming down my timing window for no good reason. Okay, so the dash button comes before the direction input. If I can have that level of coordination, then that would help. Let's hope I can. Oh, whoops. Well, I kinda did it, but other things went wrong. Okay, well that's a good sign. That was at least a throw and a down right dash. Yeah, okay, well I'm getting that, but I need to work on another part of it though. Gotta arrive later. And maybe just grounded ultra better. Nope. Nah. Hey, hold on a second. Have I been doing my grounded ultra wrong this whole time? I can get an answer to this question. No, come on now. I think I have had an unnecessary input this entire time, and it's making this much harder than it needs to be. Oh, no, hang on. No, that wasn't it. I don't want to slow down time for this. didn't do it. I'm trying to... I have an idea. No, I can't... Why is my jump not going off? Am I pressing it too early? No... I'm trying to figure out, like, that jump that I'm doing... Is it actually necessary? Okay, so if I jump and dash down right, that's what happens. If I dash down right... Do I need to jump after I land before I input the next dash? Like, it's not really working if I don't. Yeah, no, like, I don't get the ultra speed if I don't jump. Yeah, no. It's... never mind. Everything I'm doing here is right. Yes, everything I'm doing here is right. Look at that. Whoops! How did I not go far enough left? Well, that was pretty good. Alright, so forget about shortcuts. Just do the main thing and do it well. Like that, except different. Nope. Oh, he was way too far left. Yeah, no. Too far left. That would have been good if I'd thrown better. So, new problem. This has happened like 5 times in a row now. I'm trying to get Theo really far right on that platform, but that means I'm not far left enough to do that wall bounce. I really do need him way over to the right for the future to work. Like, if he's too far left, that's just... that's no good. The farther right he is, the better. As long as he's still on the platform. But I need to drift left after throwing him. And if I'm doing that, I need a sufficient amount of height. And for a sufficient amount of height, I don't actually know what the variable is to determine that. Let's see. Maybe it's how close I am to these spikes when I... Oh yeah, okay, that's part of it. Okay, so... the chain starts all the way back here. It's that throw that determines a lot of things for the future. But yeah, I need to not be too far right for that. But I need Theo way over on the right for reasons I've already gone over. Okay, that could be acceptable. If I'd gone a little slower. So that didn't help. Maybe this change isn't worth it. And, like, it causes the exact amount of problems that it attempts to fix. Therefore... I don't know. I just wish I did not have to time that ascent so manually. Like... if it was just a little more... if the route up there was tighter and didn't involve as many just, like, make your own decision about when to dash and jump and stuff, things would be so much better for me, because just the looseness of that shaft. It's the loose shaft that ruins this room for me. If the shaft were tighter, everything would be fine. It just... there is so much variability in what I do here that I just feel like I have no control over what the outcome is. I think I must not have gotten a good grounded ultra there, because if I had, I would have had more speed there. Just, yeah, giving me this specific problem right here in the middle of the room, in a spot that's so key to everything. That's what's killing it for me. I don't like it. I like the rest of the room, not that part. Yo, there we go. Theo's here. Oh, my hyper didn't extend. How unfortunate. Too slow. I made up for it, but it didn't work. A lot easier to go faster than slower there. Going slow is the hard part. Ah. Oh, I had the speed, but not the throw. Ah! Well, I'm getting better at least doing the throw and then dashing. It's just, I have another variable that refuses to improve. Nope. No! What? Ha! There we go. Nice. Here we go. Oh, I didn't throw early enough. Is that a record? That might be a record. It is currently, what is this, 50 minutes into my session? Alright. 5-0. Not so bad. I'll keep going to at least an hour. I still have energy. Nah. Ah. Oh. That's a new one. Just... no. Almost. Not quite. There's the 1 hour mark. And nothing has happened in the intervening time other than everything going wrong. Ah, that could have been good, but I wasn't ready for it to be, so that's 100% my fault. Okay, be ready for success. Assume this will be the winning run that clears the room. It wasn't. Assume this will be the winning run that clears the room, and play accordingly. It wasn't. Assume this will be the winning run that clears the room. And play accordingly. 100% focus. And I threw the wrong way. I guess I'm not done yet, because for some reason I'm still going. Oh, okay. Well, but I messed that up. This is too many responsibilities. Just... okay, that was funny. It's just... why do I have to have this many things to worry about? I don't feel like there has been a single other room in this entire compilation that has required as much from me as this. This is the hardest room I have played. The only other one that... no, I think this would definitely outstrip that one in Mosaic Garden I never actually was able to get done. That's the only other one that's comparable. Well, wrong throw direction, and I don't even know which side of the timing window I missed, but I do know I didn't do what I should tell myself to do there. Alright, focus. If everything else is going to go right, at least focus on that part. I did not focus on that part. I should understand what that means. Like, I need... okay, so the next thing to do here, since for a brief moment the loose shaft is actually going okay, what I need to do is some finger training. Alright, I'm gonna unplug. So in this spot, the thing that needs to happen that is not happening. Do the reverse wave dash, ultra, grounded ultra, pick up. Okay, at this moment I am holding grab, right, and jump. I have just done the grounded ultra and grab Theo. Next thing that must happen, in sequence, left, release, grab, dash, down right. Left, release, grab, dash, down right. If I am... Oh, right, I'm unplugged. If I press... Tell me something. Oops, right. If I press dash just before I release, it buffers, it goes off. Yes, okay, that was definitely dash before release. Okay, so the input for the throw is basically 3 things at once. But then a third thing. Whoa. No, I need to practice here again. Right, because this is a fine practice spot. Throw left, dash down right. Okay, that wouldn't throw left. I don't need to press grab again. Okay. Throw left, dash down right. Throw left, dash down right. No, 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 no. Okay, that order. That order. I'm just gonna do this for like 2 minutes. Maybe then I'll be able to do it in the real place. I've been doing this for a while. I'm not exactly consistent at it, but last time I did this exercise it helped a lot. So I'm hoping this will... Hoping this will stick for at least a moment. Alright, let's see it. Ah! I have an idea. Let's try something radical. How do I do this? Grab mode, invert. Now I have a throw button instead of a grab button. I think in this room that would totally make sense. Whoa, okay, it's weird. Alright, so I have to press the throw button first. Oh, this would be better. This would absolutely be much better. Should I get used to this? Well, I'm saying, okay, let's see if I can get through a little more of the room like this. It's super weird, it is not what I'm trained for, but, like, this is 100% more in line with what I would want here. Absolutely. I think it's worth training for this. Let me see if I can get to the point where I was in the room. It's super weird. Okay. It's just, I can't. This is going against years of instincts here. It's hard to do. Every time I've inverted my grab, I've undone it shortly. It's not as bad as, like, trying to play on a keyboard or something, but it's pretty hard. It is pretty hard. I don't know if I can retrain, like, this deep into the room. Yeah! I'm gonna try for a little while, though, because this is interesting and different. Gives me a new perspective. Let's see if I can make anything happen. Ugh, wow. Yeah, but, like, getting past there, that's pretty hard. No, no. No, almost. That's a record in this mode. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Well, that's another record in this mode. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. A throw button is just way better than a grab button in this particular situation. It's just... I'm just not trained for it. It's just, I can't... My thumbs don't understand what's happening. Yeah, and then that keeps doing like that. Of course. Okay. Wah! Okay, I gotta hold it for a bit longer there. Yeah, so that's the issue. Oh. Is this worth it? Again, I think it's better, it's just I don't think I can do it. No, I tried to pick up. Problem with this is it untrains me for other things. Nah, this is so much more natural. Like, the other way is better, but it's not the currently natural way. If I'd been doing that from the start, it absolutely would have been the right choice here. Check it out, I'm here. Yo! What? Okay. So, I set a new record today. I died, but I did set a new record. And I learned that the natural throw spot for Theo there is no good. What I'm probably maybe better off doing is using that spring first and then throwing. Okay. So maybe inverting grab, it's probably just coincidence, but maybe inverting grab took me out of my routine enough for my focus to regenerate for this part, so I could actually do something. But yeah, so I pulled off this move, verified that that worked. The spring was in a great place. I was a little left of where I would need to be for that spring when I threw, but Theo landed a lot left of where I'd need to. Okay, so I would need to be like, so that spiky downward pointing crystal, my body would need to be about in line with that when I throw. And I feel like that's maybe better done after the spring? If I spring with something in my hands, does it affect how far I go? Okay, well, I have some video footage I can analyze so I can see like how high I sprung on that to know what kind of throw arc I want. Alright, progress was officially made today. However small, that is still significant. Alright, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. It's currently 1 hour 14. That is the time of day. The time of session. And I may be back here next time, I may be somewhere else. Currently I'm feeling okay with this, but we'll see how that changes in a couple of days.